Welcome to the solid drawing exercise of spheres with cylinders part 2.
Okay, previously we have taken and we've been building up with our different forms that we've been working on. So we started with spheres, we also practiced some cylinders, then we learned how to combine them to make the head and the neck of a character.
Today we're going to take it one step further and we're going to add another cylinder and make it larger to act as the torso of the character. All right, let's start how we usually do. You're going to write our activity name at the top, combine spheres and cylinders part 2. Then we are going to take and we're going to draw the heads of our characters. But notice how I'm making them a little bit smaller today, so that way I have room for the torsos. You'll also want to make sure to spread them out. Try to have about 4 different examples. Remember, when you start the head of your character, you can start with a circle or ellipse, and then you're going to add a vertical ellipse and a horizontal ellipse inside. Decide which direction the face is going to show. Make those lines darker at the intersection point, and then erase the lines further back.
Okay, now that we've got our ellipses or spheres in place, we're going to take and go ahead and add.
So I start by overlapping an ellipse at the base of the sphere. I add another ellipse a little bit bigger down below. I connect them with curving lines, and I add contour lines to show the dimension of the cylinder. I repeat this process for my remaining spheres and ellipses. I add an ellipse on the bottom overlapping the sphere. I add a larger ellipse down below. I connect them with 2 curving lines. I continue to do this with the other ones. Think about what size you want the neck to be. If you want the spine to be curved at all, again, you can add the contour lines to help show dimension.
Now we're going to take and add bigger cylinders for the body. So if you look here, I'm starting with an ellipse here. I can even make it smaller here because remember, our shoulders tend to be wider than our waist. Okay, and if I wanted to, I could even draw this vertical line down here and show which direction the cylinder is going. Okay, I'm gonna add another one here. This one, I'm gonna make it look like maybe this one's gotten punched in the gut and or in the belly and it's like hunched over. So you can even take and curve those cylinder lines if you wanted to. So kind of following that neckline that I started here. Then I can take and follow the form, follow the form.
Remember, as you are drawing your torso cylinders, you can also include some contour lines in the middle to help define the form. Try altering the shapes of your torsos to challenge yourself to see what different body shapes or different positions would look like. You could also add a center line to act as the spine to help show the direction of the torso as well. All right, let's take a minute and finish up our combining spheres and cylinders part 2, where we're adding cylinders for necks and torsos to our spheres and ellipses.